In Japan, people do not use a self-care routine just to escape reality. They use it to manage the nervous system, always keeping the processor in a state of deep flow without being burnt. Let's look back at how we are living, constantly loading caffeine and stress, then forcing the brain to give birth to brilliant ideas. The result? The system overheats and crashes right at the most important moment. It sounds damn nonsensical, right? But the secret lies here. These 9 proven habits of the Japanese help you recode your brain's bandwidth right while you are living. Extremely simple, no time consuming, and it starts with the thing you are neglecting the most: oxygen. Habit 1. Atmospheric purge. You see, we often wake up with a feeling of tiredness not because of lack of sleep, but because we are being suffocated in our own room. After a night of sleeping in a closed room, the CO2 concentration can soar up to 2,000 parts per million, a real toxic cocoon. No wonder. As soon as you open your eyes, your brain is already lagging, like a computer infected with a virus from the time of Napoleon. In the Japanese lifestyle, air circulation is the flow of vital energy. Let me tell you, take a deep breath. Right when your feet touch the ground, don't rush to grab your phone. Open the window for exactly 2 minutes. This is the fastest system reset to bring oxygen back to the ideal level of 400 parts per million, helping your prefrontal cortex boot up immediately. Believe me, you don't need coffee to be alert. You only need oxygen to feed the smoking operating system inside. Habit 2. Tactile precision. T. Usually, we often throw keys like throwing trash into a basket. Messy. Full of rush. Don't look at me like that. I know you are the same. But in Japanese culture, tea is the sophistication in every touch point. When you are always grabbing and tossing things around, the amygdala will immediately jump numbers and understand that as a signal of danger. By placing your phone or objects down just 10% more gently, it only takes exactly 1 more second of your life. You are sending a safety signal to the nervous system to help reduce the heart rate immediately. Think about it a bit. Stability creates peace. Slow down a beat, and you will see this world is much more chill without costing a single cent. Don't make your phone suffer anymore. Habit 3. Blank space protocol. Ma. Most people buy more storage boxes to hide the mess inside. Kind of out of sight, out of mind. But the Japanese use Ma to eliminate it. Ma is not about minimalism for living virtual, but a technique to reduce the load on visual neurons. Every redundant item in front of your eyes is an open tab in your brain. It silently bites off your precious mental energy. Just clear the flat surface right in front of you. It takes less than 60 seconds. You have released 20% of your brain's capacity. Are you thinking? Cleaning the desk can also relieve stress, right? It sounds crazy. But the truth is, the messy space outside is the mirror reflecting your disordered nervous system inside. Clean the space, and the mind automatically gets a system reset. The truth is this: body temperature directly determines the operating capability of your body. Habit 4. Thermal regulation. While many people are going crazy over ice baths to biohack, the Japanese silently warm their bellies. They have a saying: low body temperature is the root of all anxieties. When the abdominal area is cold, blood will leave the internal organs to protect the heart, causing the mood to be extremely stagnant. That feeling of restless anxiety often starts in the cold belly. Believe me, a glass of warm water in the morning is the switch to turn on the recovery mode for the whole body. When the body core warms up, the circulatory system operates frictionlessly, bringing a sense of deep peace from within. Don't leave your engine frozen in the middle of the winter of pressure. Please warm up the hardware before running the software. Habit 5. Biophilic reset. Don't wait until you go on a vacation to relieve stress. That's too luxurious. Find the forest right on your work desk. If there isn't a forest near your house, use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes of work, look at a green patch for 20 seconds at a distance of 20 feet. Green is a special command code, helping to soothe your retinal activation system immediately. This is like a hardware update for eyes that are overheating due to blue light. Don't let your eyes be burned for 8 consecutive hours without a single refresh second. Just a small potted plant. Even a fake plant if you are too skillful at making real plants die. You have also created a mini charging station for yourself. Habit 6. Focus lockdown. Multitasking thinking is actually the fastest way to destroy the brain. Seriously, don't try to live in the present all day. That is impossible and extremely pressuring for normal people like us. Instead, choose exactly one single task. Eat the first bite of lunch without touching your phone. When you multitask, the brain secretes a cortisol spike, a hormone that causes extreme stress. But when you single task for exactly 60 seconds, your processor will reset its deep focus capability. Are you eating to nourish your body, or just to satisfy your dopamine addiction? A moment, an experience. Reclaim control of your life from the smallest things. Habit 7. Digital entryway. When the boundary between work and home is blurred, you will never truly rest. You are just changing stress seats. The Japanese use genkan as an extremely important psychological knot. When taking off shoes, consider it an act of stripping off all social roles and the tired mass that you are carrying. If working from home, have a similar ritual. Fold the computer and put it in a drawer as soon as the work ends. Creating a physical boundary helps the brain understand, okay, it's time to log out and shut down completely. This clarity is the wall that prevents burnout. You don't need a bigger house. You just need clearer boundaries to find peace. Habit 8. Cognitive reframing. Instead of using forced affirmations like "I am a millionaire" while the pocket has no penny, the Japanese use kodadama to change the sentence structure from passive to active. Your brain is very naive. It does not distinguish between a joke when you self-deprecate yourself, so watch your mouth a bit. Instead of saying "I have to do this," try saying "I choose to start this right now." This tiny change helps reduce the feeling of being oppressed in the subconscious and enhances internal strength to the extreme. The words you use every day are the source code that programs the operating system of your life. Don't accidentally program a failed day for yourself with complaints. Habit 9. Network stability, omoyari. When you focus too much on yourself, personal problems often bloat and cause stress. Kind of like overthinking at a cosmic level. Omoyari is doing a small thing for others without them needing to know or thank you. Science calls this helper's high. This action secretes oxytocin, which helps fight stress more effectively than any tonic. An invisible act of kindness helps you feel valuable and more deeply connected with the community. This is the final step to achieve true inner peace. When you help others, you are actually saving yourself. Peace is not something to hold on to. It is something to spread. You see, these 9 habits do not require you to change your life immediately or do anything too grand. They are just small micro-adjustments in the tempo of daily life to optimize your bandwidth. I know, saying is easy, but starting to do is the hardest part. Don't try to do all 9 at once. You are not a robot. Choose exactly the one you find most low friction right now. Start from there. Among the 9 micro-adjustments we have just gone through, which small corner in your room needs to be freed immediately? Will you recode it tomorrow morning? Comment on the habit you choose below. I will directly respond to find the most effective way to apply it with you. Self-care is a marathon, not a sprint. You deserve a morning that is not a battle. See you in the next video.